Hello there, it's Kim again. Stamping Up demonstrator based out of the Okanagan, British Columbia, Canada. It's Kim with Wild Rose and Pearl. I'm coming today to show you day number 9 of our advent calendar. I know we've got this ring light, it's so bright. Here's the stamp set that comes with it. And then here is the inside of the advent calendar. Now I'm going to do a quick run through. You can see that these are not Christmas related. They are anytime, any day kind of stamps. Yeah, so we'll put those aside. And then we'll go through the days that we've already opened. So we got number 1, which was some die cuts to go along with the stamp set. And if you go to day 1, you can see those a little more up and close. Okay. Then we had day number 2. We had some designer series paper, some 6x6 printed paper, single-sided, which is not normal for us, but we're gonna go with the single-sided because we can still do a ton with that. 2, then day number 3, yeah, the gorgeous gold embellishments. Love these, and I've put a ton of these on this project already. And I haven't even cracked it. Like, I haven't even taken any of it. So number 3. Haven't made much of a dent. Okay, number 4, sentiment pieces with gold accents to them. Lots of little shapes in there. Day 3 or day 4, you can take a look at that video and get a closer look. Day number 5, we have some masks. And there was 4 pieces to this mask, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have a little itty bitty brush for blending. This is a little different than our blending brushes. I would not say you do it as much in a circular motion. You kind of pull from the edge in, because I did a little circular and my brushes went under a bit. So I would say that's a little bit more of a brush inward. Okay, number 5. Number 6, we have these puffy stickers, which I've never seen these before. We've never done this with Stampin' Up, as far as I recall. So we have these puffy stickers. They are super cute though. Fun to play with. Number 7 was some postage style die cuts. So these are great for making focal point pieces and for a bit of layering. Some squares and some rectangles. Then we had day number 8, which was our twine. We did that one yesterday. So now we're on to day number 9. We get to crack this baby open. Okay. Push in the tab. Can I get a peekaboo? Nope, I have no clue. It's something. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Open sesame. Come on. I just don't want to rip it. I ripped it yesterday and I was like, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in my scissors and kind of go along. Oh no, and look at that. I did it again. I ripped it again. Too much pressure. Okay. Number 9. Day number 9. I am having a tricky day today. Opening this up. What's that about? Okay. Just gonna have to let go of the fact that it's gonna be perfect. Ooh. What is that? It's so good it can't even close the bag. Oh no. What is that? Oh, there's quite a few pieces in here. Whatever this is. Okay. We've got a bag inside of a bag. So we've got, let's pull out this advent calendar away because I want to take a closer look like I do every day. I just want to get a closer look at what we got here. Okay, so we have got, ooh, what a mess my little thing is. Okay, we have got some, oh, these are like memories and more cards. So these are the half size, which is the 3" by 4". Yeah, this is the smaller size of like our memories and more. And they are double-sided. So let's show you what we got. These are fun. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 of these. So there's our A side, bows and butterflies, bows and butterflies. Then we've got our B side, A side, and B side. One's kind of more for writing on, I guess, more for kind of journaling and writing on. A side, B side. So getting kind of that label look. Oh, A side. Kind of goes along with that paper we got. This is more directional to what it is. B side. Oh, that's pretty. A side. No, that's probably right. B side. Actually, if there's 10 of them, I should go 5 and 5, right? A side. B side. Oh, that's a nice texture. Just a plain old stripe there. There's a stripe again in the blue though. B side. It's a great day. It's a great day. Be alive. Wish you were here. Ooh, some strawberries and some cherries. All those little puffy stickers kind of on a card. All the little puffy stickers on a card. Okay, wish you were here. Some pink and yellow daisy. Nice pattern. Look at that. Those are so cute. Okay, so that's what we have. Let's flip them over so you can see the other side. 3. Kind of see what we got here. We're all kind of the A sides, I guess. And this one I did like this. Yeah, so this would probably be the A side actually. Okay, now let's open the rest. So there was more. I mean, you think you got enough with that for the day, but now there's more. So now we've got all these little itty bitty bits. Itty bitty bits. And they're all very complementary to what we have here. So we've got this lovely little bit. We've got some pink flowers here. Where could that go? Probably more on here, or maybe on there. We've got a pink bow. We've got a yellow flower. Boop. We've got some green little sprigs. 3 of those. We've got 1, 2 hearts, a cupcake, a cherry, a blue bow, a blue bird, cute little bird, a butterfly, a lovely butterfly, strawberry, a green flower, very similar to the pink one there, a little tiny pink flower, some blue and florals. Those are pretty. We've got a postage stamp, which is the same size as one of our die cut pieces, like our dies. It looks like in this design here. We've got a little flag and we've got a little tag. So yeah, wow. That's quite a few little bits in there. So now, what do we do with them? What do we do? What do we do with all of our little pieces? Because I try to do something every day, right? So let's pull in our little sheets here. Pull these up and let's see what we want to do here. It should be very easy to make cards with these lovely pieces here because we have so many little itty bitty bits in here. And it's really hard sometimes to pick a side of the paper that you want to use because there's so many cute pieces, right? So let's see what we want to do. I'm just going to put these in here, and then I'll kind of go from there. We'll just put those in there for now, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going to start off with which one of these do I want to choose? What should we work with today? Oh no, I kind of really like that. Let's work with one of these ones today. These are really pretty. Kind of just like these. Like this. I know I get quiet because I have to kind of get my brain to start thinking about what I'm using here. So if I went like this, and I did one, let me pull in a sentiment piece. So we have these. I could also just use one of the die cuts that we have. Could also use the back. We don't have to use the gold accent, right? You can always just use the back if you don't like the gold accent on the front. But I could use my own pieces. Like I could cut my own pieces because I have all these lovely die cuts, right? I could just make my own piece. And we could use a piece of our Misty Moonlight. What if I used Secret Sea? So if I used a piece of Secret Sea, and this is a lovely piece here, right? I could mat it with a little bit of white, pop it up a bit more. I could use Healing Hugs. Big thanks, love you, proud of you. Thinking of you. Proud of you. With a lovely bow on there. I could do proud of you, and I could do, I kind of really like this circle that I had going on in there. I didn't necessarily like the front side of it. Like I didn't like the gold accent. I mean, the gold is nice. It is very subtle. So I could do proud of you. I could add a bow, pop that up, and use the proud of you stamp right in the center. That would make a cute card. I think that would make a lovely card. I think that would be nice. Cute little bow, proud of you in Misty Moonlight. Let's see, what do we got? Proud of you in Misty Moonlight. And I could take some of this twine. Would I wrap that around the bottom? Could I wrap the twine around the bottom? Maybe. What if I did Misty Moonlight behind that instead? No, that's too dark. I like the pop of white there. Yeah, I could use the Misty Moonlight twine. No, I'm not going to bring the twine in today. I used it yesterday. The only other thing I could do is maybe do a bit of blending on that circle to blend it like the back, but I do like that it just pops on its own. And with a little dimensional, that could be nice just on its own. Okay, I'm just going to go with this proud of you idea. Okay, so we've got our card base here, which is 4¼ or just a little bit over 4¼ so I'm gonna come in, I'm actually gonna grab another one because I don't want to cut that close to that edge. I'm gonna grab another piece because I just think if this one's 4¼ on the dot, that's a little bit better. No, I meant just a sliver over on both of these. Let's see. Let's see if it'll cut a nice edge for me. Sometimes when you're that close to the edge, you get a little burr on the edge. It might be a little bit of one. Just gonna run my finger down the edge here. Try and get rid of that. Yeah, that worked. Okay. 5½. So it's 11 by 4¼ and then you score it at 5½ to get your card base. Right. I'm gonna take my bone folder. We're gonna score that edge real nice. Looking good. Then this is, this is 3 by 4. So I'm gonna go 4. What do we got here? 4¼ Yep. By 3¼ There we go. That looks good. 4¼ by 3¼ We've got that. We will center that, place that on there. This is going to be a very simple card. Then here, I'm going to stamp my proud of you. This would be great as a thinking of you card too. Thinking of you. It would be, but I'm going to do proud of you. Just because there's a bow on it and it's a little lighthearted. So I'm going to add the proud of you. Now I'm just going to, it's the first time using it. So I'm just going to rub that on my hand to get rid of any factory residue. Then I'm going to wash it off to the left in my stamping scrub. Let's pull in our Misty Moonlight. Ooh, I could do Secret Sea actually. Should I do Misty Moonlight or Secret Sea? Let's bring in the Secret Sea for a little bit more pop. And then the Misty Moonlight isn't competing with this bow. So if the color isn't a perfect match, which it usually is a great match, but if it's just a little off because of the light and the dark they're trying to do with it, then it allows it to not compete. So we're going to go proud of you. I'm just going to do a tester there. That was really good. That's a really nice stamp. Proud of you. And this little gold accent is actually really nice. It's super subtle. Beauty thing about circles, they're super easy to stamp with because you don't have to really line them up straight. Okay, I'll put that aside to be cleaned. Close this up so we don't get ink everywhere. And yeah, it would have probably been, probably would have thought I was going to use this side. And then, yeah, just going to this side, I don't know. It was just a little more subtle. Gave me a little more space to create. I liked the blank space. I'm just going to cut off any little bits that might be on here from factory. The bow is good. And the circles got a couple. So from the factory, just like when you have the residue on the stamp, sometimes they have these little nibs, these little pieces that come from the laser cut process. Okay, looking good now. All right, I'm going to place this bow with a glue dot just directly onto that circle. So I'm just going to grab, I press it onto the glue dot and then I pull it off the paper. Comes right off. Place that bow right underneath there. Then I'm going to grab my Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's grab an easier pack here. One that's just got some nice and easy 3 points on for stability. And you know what? Actually, because these little bows are here, I'm going to actually put some on the bottom of this bow. It's wide enough to take a dimensional and it would stop it from getting crushed. Now, because I don't want to have to try and put glue on it when it's already dimensioned, I'm going to actually adhere these ones on now. Yeah, I really do love yellow. I do love the other side, but again, that top space was just so nice. It made room for easy creations. These Memories and More, I have used these before, these Memories and More styles, and you can see how fast it is to be able to create a card with. They just are so fast. I'm gonna pop this one up too. So this one I'd probably give to someone rather than put in the mail, because I've double dimensioned it now by putting it up on dimensions and then adding all my embellishments with dimensions. Where is my Take Your Pick tool? It is my favorite tool for taking these backings off. But again, 'tis the time of year where I use that tool in more ways than just stamping. I use it for Christmas wrapping. Okay, so we're gonna line up the even spacing here and here. And then we should have pretty even spacing on the other end. I might have gone a little bit over there. Okay, so we've got our first layer down. Now we'll grab our backings off of here and layer these on. And this is going to be a very simple card, but I do love the simplicity of it. Smack dab in the middle. Let's hope I got that. Let's hope I got that on there. Yeah, this is very simple, but I think it's fine just as it is. I like it just as it is. I don't think it needs any more zhuzhing up. I think it looks fine just like that. And with the dimension, we're taking it from being kind of a dollar store card to a really nice card. Now, the only thing I would do is do the exact same size on the inside. A lot of people would do all the way to the edge, but I like, a lot of times when I do a smaller front, I like to match the inside. So I would do an inside that is the same. So it would be 4.5. Here's a lovely piece right here. So it would be 4 1/4. On the inside, I would do the 4 1/4. Oh, that's not gonna, that piece is just not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. So we'll have to grab another piece. 4 1/4. Here we go. So this is gonna be 4 1/4. Yeah, smack dab right on. 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And that 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 is going to give us the size of the white matting on the inside of the card. Now I'm just going to, because I kind of cut on a fold line there, I'm just going to go like that. And then I'm going to add this to the inside of my card. And the only other thing I would do is if there was a bow stamp in the set, I would stamp a little bow in there. So it's not perfectly even, like it's even spacing, but it's a little bit wider on the top and bottom because of the measurement size. So let's see if we have a bow. Do we have a bow? We do not have a bow. What else could I put in there? I could put in a heart. Proud of you. A heart. A little blue heart. That would be cute. Let's do that. So I'm going to grab the little blue heart here. It's kind of at the bottom. And I'm going to stamp that in the light blue. So I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight for that. just because it's on the inside and I want it to be a little bit more subtle on the inside. Usually I put something a little more subtle on the inside. So I can either stamp off the secrecy once, which makes it a lighter color, or you can pull in this color. So I'm going to wash this off. This was the first time I was using it, so I should have kind of pulled that factory. But we are going to test. We are going to test it out because I just want to test it out now that I've adhered it to the inside of my envelope. That is a lovely blue. Okay, so proud of you. I'm going to go to the left-hand side here, inside my card, because a lot of times when I write in my cards, write my name on the left, just like a letter. I write the contents of what I want to say, and then I sign off on the right. So the left-hand bottom side always seems a little more open to anything being added. So there we go. So now when they open up their card, they get the proud of you, and then they get, oh, love you, right? Okay, so that is our creation for today. I hope that showed you just how fast you can, boom, make a card with those memories and more little packs. And having a little embellishment as well, you can see that just like made it so easy. So easy. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'm going to repack up this box and get ready for another video tomorrow. Hope this inspires you. Thank you once again. I hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.